Hi everyone, I wanted to do a simple, quick, and practical video on how to transition from an old to a new planner. So what you'll need is your old planner, your new planner, and your favorite planning pen. Step 1 is to write your name, your email, and or your phone number, your information in the front so that if you ever lose your planner or leave it somewhere, you could have it returned to you hopefully. Step 2 is to write any important dates or appointments that you've been saving up for your next planner year. So if you have any doctor's appointments or important appointments that you cannot forget that you didn't have room in your old planner, or like your dates were running out, what I normally do is I have a weekly planner, and on the very next page after whatever the last week of my planning year is, I'll start to write, as usually as the year is coming to a close, I'll start to have appointments that are being made for the next year, and so I'll just write those. Most all planners have empty pages in the back of them, or even you could just write them in the margins in the back if you don't have too many appointments, but I'll make sure that I transfer those from my old planner to my new planner. Step 3, you'll transfer your to-do list from your old planner to your new planner. So if you're somebody who does keep your to-do list in your planner and not in a separate notebook or something, you will take that to-do list and make sure you transfer it from your old planner to your new planner. Step 4 is to write down all of the birthdays that you want to make sure that you don't forget down in your planner. So just think of anybody who you would call, text, or buy a gift for, have a party for, whatever. Put those birthdays into your planner. Step 5 is to write down not only your holidays, but to also write down when you should start thinking about or planning any of those holidays or even trips or whatever. So just think about your year. What are holidays that you yourself need to plan, whether it's gifts or a, meal that you're going to be, bringing, or at your home, whatever it might be, or if you're going to be taking a vacation, a road trip, whatever it is you're going to do. Write down the dates that you'll be doing those things, but also give yourself a little reminder, however long, if it's a few weeks, if it's months in advance where you need to plan something or write a list or whatever it might be, give yourself a reminder, because those things often sneak up on people, including me. So write down when you need to start planning those events. Okay, so number 6 is to write down your goals or do some goal setting. So this one could be as simple or as elaborate as you want it to be, or you really could omit it altogether. But it could be as simple as writing a word for the year, which is, I usually do that at least. Sometimes I'll do a full goal setting situation. Sometimes I'll just do that. You could write down categories in your life like work, home, health, relationships, whatever, and then set goals for each category. There's a lot of different ways you could do that. And if you did want to take some serious time to be thinking about your goals, you could do this as the very last step so that you have time to really think about it and dwell on it and sit and do it. Or you could just quickly take one of the pages. Usually in the front or in the back of almost all planners, there's at least a few empty pages. You could just write a word or write a goal for the year on there. So step 7 is to transfer any lists that you have been keeping in your old planner to your new planner, or pick any new lists or things that you'd like to keep track of in your new planner. So examples of things to keep in your new planner would be like a budget or books to read. Like I said, your goals, emergency phone numbers. You could keep a not time sensitive, long-term ongoing to-do list that's separate from your weekly most important to-dos. You could keep that in there that you could refer back to. A list that I always keep is a gift list, because I love giving gifts, and usually though the time comes around, like Christmas or birthday or whatever, I'm going to be buying a gift for somebody, I often forget what should I get them. I can't think of anything, so I just keep a list, and throughout the year, if I think of something or if they say something that they would like, I usually write it in there. So I'll be transferring my gift giving list to my new planner. So the last one is optional, but I think it's a fun idea to just pick a few quotes or a few encouraging verses or something and just put them in random weeks of your planner so that throughout the year you'll probably forget that you put them there, and then when you flip to them you'll read them and have some encouragement. Well, that is it. Those are all my simple and practical tips for transferring from an old to a new planner. Thank you for watching this video. Please like it and subscribe to my channel because I'll be putting out more videos like this for planning and productivity.